Wednesday. How are you? I hope you're all having a fabulous week, and I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day this past weekend. I hope the weather in your area was beautiful. We had a wonderful day. It was nice and warm out, and we spent the day outside, which is our favorite thing to do, is to be outside and enjoying nice weather. So it's so great to be here with you tonight. I look forward to seeing you all in the middle of the week to say hi, see how you're doing, maybe get you motivated to get ready for the weekend scrapbooking or get ready for some scrapbooking tonight. Grab some of your stuff, some of your stash, and make a couple pages. That would be awesome. So let's talk about what we have going on this week. First thing I wanted to tell you about is the paper buffet that's going on right now. I love our buffets. If you don't know what a buffet is, just think of it as the buffet when you are going to a restaurant and it is buffet style, right? You have a whole assortment of products to choose from. Of food to choose from in that buffet. And so in Creative Memories buffets, you have a whole assortment to choose from. And in our buffets, you get something free. So the buffet that is going on right now is a paper buffet. And I love these cardstock colors. So what happens is when you buy six or more of these limited edition cardstock colors, and they are limited edition, they are not part of our regular line of cardstock. So they are only available for a short period of time. And look at how beautiful they are. I love these colors. I love blues, so all three of those blues, I'm just imagining how I'm going to use them. So let me tell you exactly what colors these are. I'm going to jump over to my website here real quick. All right, so these colors, they are solid core. So that means they're not white in the middle. They are solid core paper. And the colors that are available are blue orchid, blue lake, marine blue, chili pepper, sunflower, and kiwi. So those are the 6 colors that are available in the paper buffet. And so you could buy just 1 pack of each. And then when you buy 6, you earn the Dot 2 exclusive dot pens for free. And those colors are, looking again here, I want to get the green and blue metallic. So I can't wait to use metallic. Oh, I love the look of the metallic pens. They are so cute. So I cannot wait to use those metallic pens in my layouts. So you've got kiwi, sunflower. The pink color was chili pepper. And then the dark blue is marine blue. The teal color is blue lake. And then the lighter blue is blue orchid. So beautiful colors of cardstock to earn. And then you earn those 2 free pens when you buy 6 or more packs. And that is good while supplies last, or through May 23rd, whichever happens first. So we do run out of product very quickly. They sell out very quickly. So don't wait for that. Be sure and take advantage of getting a couple pens for free. And you know that you use cardstock. I mean, we use that for our photo mats and for our background paper. And I mean, I use tons of cardstock. If you're a card maker, you would use tons of cardstock as well. So take advantage of free products. All right. And then the next special I wanted to tell you about is the Showtime. This is the Showtime Collection. So pretty. I love this. So if you are planning a trip to New York City and um, you're going to see some shows, or maybe you're going to be in a play or a musical coming up, this is the best pack. Or if you're going someplace on a trip that is known for its music, something like that, this is such a great collection for you. And right now, when you buy the Showtime Buy It All bundle, you pay 10% less, and you get the included in that bundle, you get the new Notes and Staff border punch. How cute is that? Take a look at that border punch that looks like music notes. Music Staff and Notes is what it's called, border punch. So it's got music notes on it, and the oh, is that the treble clef? I don't know. I am not a musician, so I don't know, but um it's got that cute music to it. And I mean, how many layouts can you make with that? So many things will go great with that music notes. I love it. And I did have one more special I want to tell you about. Well, not special. This is the new products that are out, and I just love them. So I wanted to show them to you real quick. I apologize. I did not have these queued up and ready to show you, but I just thought of this as we were talking about other things. So be sure and take advantage of this Buy It All bundle for Showtime Collection. You get it 10% off through May 26th, and that's true for any collection that comes out. And what happened with this one, this is not a new collection, but because this new border punch came out, the Music Staff and Notes, because that new border punch came out, they brought the Showtime collection back into the Buy It All bundle special. So they're bringing it back at 10% off so that you can get that whole collection, including that new border punch. You can buy the border punch by itself as well, but if you buy this whole bundle, then you get all of this for 10% off. So regularly $87.50, you get it for $78.50. All right, and then one last thing I wanted to show you. I don't know if you have taken a look at these 4 theme packs that came out for your travels this summer. So up here in the upper left-hand corner, that is the Florida theme pack, and has everything, all of the things that you see in Florida, all of the scenery and what the events that you do in Florida. It's called the Scenes Bundle. The US Scenes is what it is. So you can buy this bundle with one click and get all 4 of these theme packs. And so the upper left-hand corner is the Florida theme pack. And then you have a New York City theme pack, and you have a Washington, D.C. theme pack, and you have a Great Lakes theme pack. So I cannot wait to get mine because we are going to be camping up by the Great Lakes this summer. So I'm definitely using that one. I know I have pictures from Florida from my cruise, and the New York and the Washington, D.C. I know I'll be able to use. If not for this, I know that it will go with other themes that I have for my layout. So I cannot wait to get this bundle. Check it out. All of these great theme packs. If you have kids that are going on the Washington, D.C. trip, grab you a couple of these theme packs for Washington, D.C. It's all right there. I know when my kids went, they had to do a scrapbook actually as one of their projects. And so this would be great for a Washington, D.C. project. All right, let me just check in with everybody. Hey, Miss Pam, it's Crystal from California. Hey, Crystal from California. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for saying hi. If you've joined me tonight, I would love for you to say hi and let me know where you're joining me from. So if this is the first time joining me, I like to do the announcements of all of the great promos that we have going on. And then I talk about what events I have coming up. And then we talk about a fun project that we do. All right. So one last thing, one last promo I wanted to talk to you about. Last week I mentioned to you about the change in the advisor join special. So when you join right now, not only do you get that $50 product credit and the 10% commission on everything you buy, right now you get this beautiful album, and it's a cobalt shimmer album. So I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Oh, look how pretty. It's so pretty. It's got a great shimmer to it. It's hard to see in this light, but it's one of our shimmer albums. So it's got sparklies in it. And it's called Floral Kaleidoscope, is what you get for free when you join my team. How beautiful is that? And this is an album that can be used for so many different themes. You can use it for your yearly album. You could use it for a vacation album. I mean, it's just gorgeous and is very versatile. But I wanted to let you know that not only do you get the $50 credit and the 10% off on everything you buy, that right now for a limited time you also get a free album. So it's a great time to join my team for $49. And like I said, then you get that $50 credit immediately back. So it's like you're joining for free, and you can spend that credit on anything you'd like. So jump out to my website. I have my URL up here in the upper left-hand corner. I'm trying to point to it. Upper left-hand corner of my screen is a QR code for my website. Jump on over there and take a look at all of the great things you get when you join. They just put out a new join page. So they've refreshed that page. There's lots of great pictures of advisors from all over the world out there talking about why they joined and why they're so glad they joined. So I hope you will think about joining my team. I would love to have you on my team, all of you. We have such a great time together. I have my own Facebook group for my team, and we have so much fun hanging out together. And I would love for you to be part of our family. So, all right, that is all about that. Now let's talk about events. Those are the fun things, right? All right, here he comes. Ticker across the bottom of the screen now. Take a look at all of the fun events I have coming up. Scrappy Thursday is May 25th. So next Thursday is Scrappy Thursday. And I will be demonstrating a 2-page layout. And the theme this month is your mother. Do a 2-page spread about your mom or a mother figure in your life, or about yourself. You as a mom and your children and your grandchildren, if that is something you feel strongly about, do a page that makes you remember someone, and write your story on that page. You know, tell the story of what's happening in those pictures. Tell the story about a fun story about you and your mom, or you and your grandmother, or something like that. Maybe older sisters who helped raise you, mother figures in your life. Do a layout, post it to our Let's Get Scrappy With It Facebook group. And if you're not a member, just hop on out there and request to join. We would love to have you in our group. We do a challenge every month, and we give you a different theme every month. And then when you finish your layout, post it out to our group using hashtag Scrappy Thursdays, and you will be in the running for one of two $50 shopping sprees at the end of the year. So get on out there and take a look. Elisa did, she is the other advisor that is on that in our group. She's the other, I can't remember what the word is in Facebook, where you're the admin. She's the other admin in the group. Her and I are on this group together. And she did the second Tuesday this month in May. She did a layout. So her video is already out there if you want to go take a look at the layout that she did of her mom and her. It's beautiful. All right, so that's Scrappy Thursday. Like I said, that is coming up next Thursday, a week from tomorrow, Scrappy Thursday. I go live in the Let's Get Scrappy With It group, so you can hop on and watch me make a 2-page layout. All right, and then Friday, May 26th is my next Friday night crop. We get on Zoom on Friday twice a month, and it's the second and the fourth Friday of the month. We get on there and we make sketches. Last Friday, we made the sketches from the Creative Memories virtual crop, and we were able to get through all 4, which was so awesome. And they're so much fun. I think I have it laying right here. I do. These are the sketches that they put out, Creative Memories puts out for their virtual crop. Let me just highlight that. There we go. And they're so much fun, and we were able to make all 4 of these sketches. They're very simple. They give you the measurements, and then we adjust them to what fits our needs. For example, if we want to put more than 5 pages on this 2-page layout, we reconfigure it and add more photo mats in there. Things like that. We will tweak these to go along with what our page is. So 4 sketches that we make together at the Friday night virtual crop. Lots of fun. We laugh and talk and solve world problems and have a great time. It's very casual. We just love hanging out with each other, and it's a great way to kick off our weekend. So next one is Friday, May 26th. I know that is Memorial Day weekend, but I hope you can still join. We're going to have lots of fun. Scrapbooking 101. This is a class that I teach. I've changed the format of this class. Now I'm going live, and I go live and we talk about organizing, and we talk about cropping your pictures, and we talk about how to make pages, and we just talk about scrapbooking from A to Z. And my next Scrapbooking 101 class is June 19th. And I did give some homework for this. So your homework is to print off 5 or 6 pictures, and we are going to talk about cropping those pictures, and we are going to talk about putting photo mats on those pictures, and we're going to talk about how do you decide how to organize them in your album, that sort of thing. So it's for beginner scrapbookers and it's for seasoned scrapbookers, because there's always something we can learn from each other. So I hope you'll join me June 19th, the same way that you join me tonight on Wednesday Night Live. I'm going live on all of my channels, YouTube, here in my Facebook page, in my group, Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group, in my other group, Creative Heart Scrapbooking. So join me in one of my social media channels, and we will just talk about scrapbooking. Well, it's not all night. I can't say all night. It's for an hour, but we're going to talk scrapbooking for that whole full hour. We're going to talk scrapbooking, and it's from 7 to 8. All right. All of these events that I'm talking about are on my Facebook page. So jump out there and it'll give you all the details. It'll let you know what time. I am in Dayton, Ohio, so that's Eastern time. So all of the times are Eastern Standard Time. All right. Oh, and then my next scrapbooking retreat is September 7th through the 10th. Also, I forgot to put in my August 12th. I am having a 12-hour crop on Saturday, August 12th. I want to make sure that's the right day, because I like to try and go from memory, and then my memory's wrong. All right. Yes, Saturday, August 12th from 9 to 9, I am hosting a sweet summer crop. and it is in Vandalia at the Senior Center, same place that my Frosty Fun crop was in January. So I hope you can join. The spots are filling up fast, so be sure and register. It's $25 for the crop, and we are going to be there, like I said, for 12 hours. We'll have some fun little classes. We'll do some fun and fast pages. So I hope you can join me and all of our scrapbooking friends on Saturday, August 12th. All right, that is all of my business that I needed to talk to you about. All of the specials going on and all of my events coming up. Now let's get down to some organizing. Hello, everybody. Hello, Margie. Thank you all for saying hi, and thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me on Wednesday nights. All right, here we go. So on one of my Friday night crops, this is where I learned this. When we sit around and talk, we talk about scrapbooking, we talk about everything at the Friday night crops. And one of the things we talked about was organizing, and how do you organize all of those, let's call them leftovers. You know, when you buy a collection and you use most of it, but you have leftovers, you have little bits and pieces of embellishments, die cuts, the little jewels, little buttons, or, anything, any of the pieces that are left over. How do you organize those so that when you're doing other layouts, that you don't forget that you have them, right? How often have you gone into your scrapbooking room and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. Hold on, I'm going to switch back over here. Here we go. So you're going through a drawer, or you're going through wherever you put your stash right now, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I could have used this for this page. Oh my gosh, I could have used this. So I loved this idea that my friend Jean suggested at one of my Friday night crops, and I decided to try it out. This is very similar to the idea that my other friend had at my Friday night crops, Gwen. She suggested, and I don't know if you've watched it, but she suggested, or she said, this is how she does it for her scraps of paper. She uses the project folders, right? Remember, I talked about that a couple weeks ago. I'm going to hold one up. So I showed you how I organized all my scraps of paper in these project folders, right? And Miss Gwen, thank you for the suggestion, because I love this. It is so much easier to have all of my scraps of paper in these great folders. And these folders have great pockets on the front, and long pockets on the back, and then a big center pocket in the middle. And so all of my scraps of paper are organized by color of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and then I have one for white, one for black, one for brown. So I love this idea. So I'm going to trust my good friend Jean, because I know that her scrapbooking space, she has it so well organized because it's a smaller space, right? So she kind of has to organize up. She can't have her stuff spread out around the room. She has to organize up on the walls, right? So that it's up against the walls and she has plenty of room to move around and have a nice big table to scrap on. So when she suggested this idea, I just loved it. So what I did was during the last promo that we had last week, where you could buy $100 worth of product and earn a free border punch, I decided that's the best time for me to get some of these photo boxes and start this organization that Jean suggested. So my photo boxes arrived a couple days ago, and they look like this. Now, it's really hard to probably get a good idea of how big these are, but I believe the box is 5 by 7. Now I'm going to have to measure it. No, the box is bigger than that because the pictures, the boxes inside this box are 5 by 7. So the box is about 8 by 7 3/4 is what it looks like. It is a good sized box. If you can tell, it's hard to tell. I don't know if that helps, but just to put something next to it, small. It's a good sized box, and it's got a great clasp on the front, right? That snaps down, keeps everything held in there nice and tight. And you get 6 of these. These are the 5 by 7 size for your photos. But like I said, Miss Jean told me about her idea to use these because her space is small. And so she wants to make the most of her space, right? And so when these came out, she said that is going to be the best thing for her little leftovers to organize them by. And she said she organizes hers by color. And there is these little tabs in here. So they snap down really nice. You've got these front locks that snap in place. So if you do want to use these for pictures, your pictures aren't going to fall out. They have a pretty good snap on them. They are really tight. They're not opening unless you pull them. And they're made out of polyurethane plastic. And then they have these tabs that are stickers that you can put on the front, on the top here, because when you put them in here, then you've got your label right there. So you can label each one what's in this little box. So I love the idea of using it for my leftovers because then I can either organize it by theme. Maybe if I have a bunch of leftovers from babies or Christmas, like this is a Christmas theme right here. I could organize by holiday. So here's some leftovers that are holiday themed. I can put those in a little guy like this. And then when I need them, here they are. I can open them up and just easily look through them. Now, I have a bunch. I wanted to start with my words. Let me show you. I have a bunch of these great laser titles, right? Black and white and kind of neutral colors, different laser titles. So I thought this would be a great place for me to start my organization is with these laser titles so that I have them all in one container. And I don't know that I necessarily need to keep, which ones they are. Like this one is Moments to Memories. This one is Loving Life. This one is Must-Have laser titles. And there was 4 different ones. And this is 4 of 4. This was Must-Have laser titles. Oh, that's another one. Same thing. Okay. So, I mean, if you want to keep in the box what they are, which laser titles they are, then I was thinking I would just tear off the top of that and put them in here, right? And then when I need, I can just open this box and look for laser titles in one place and not in different packages, and I can't find them where they are and where did I sort them, and now they'll all be in this one container. And you could even put on the front of here. So if you put this up on a shelf, maybe you put a label on the outside of the box as well. that has what's inside this box. Laser titles, Christmas, whatever else I decide to put in these other boxes. I can put that on the front of the box. But see, now I can just organize and have it all in one container and not 5 different bags. Or if I wanted to, I could put this on the top here. Put a little bit of adhesive on it, repositionable, and put it on the inside of the lid so that when I close it, I can see which ones are in it. I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure yet exactly what I'm gonna do, but I just wanted to get started because these came, like I said, a couple days ago. And I was excited to get started and figure out how I want to organize. And this was the must-have. So I have 3 different laser titles. Right now, 3 different laser titles in this container. Right? Now the laser titles also have on the back a little picture of which ones. If you wanted to cut that out so that you could see, maybe that's what you would want to put on the inside of your lid. It's really up to you. But that way you can see what's in here. Then I know what the sentiments are that are in this box. So different ways to organize, but I love that it's all out and I don't have to dig in a bag, and I can just grab this container and have 3 different sets with me when I go to a crop. How great is that? And then, if I fill this up, then I have all of those with me when I go to a crop in this container. But, they did make this for pictures. So if you want to grab one of these and put pictures in it, there we go. It's also great for that. So you can have one box that has your pictures in it, one box that has laser titles in it, one box that has embellishments, die cuts. Maybe you like to pre-cut your Cricut on your Cricut, and you could cut all your stuff out for your layouts and go to your crop. It's just a great way to organize, and I love this idea. All right. So I'm just going to grab a random handful of pictures and see, then I can organize. A lot of pictures will fit in here. That's hardly any pictures right there. You can get a lot of pictures in this box because it's deep this way, but then the lid is also has some depth to it as well. So you can get a lot of pictures in this cute little box. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to get more of my little bits and pieces and leftovers out and get them all organized and in this box and show it to you and get labels on them. Here's the labels so that I know exactly what's in each box. And these are just thin little labels. So if you wrote in pencil, you could reuse these and just erase. If I use up all of these and want to put something different in this box, then just erase what I had on the label and put something else in there. So I'm excited to get this organized and show you guys the final product when I do. All right. So thank you all for joining me tonight for my organizational tip from Jean. I have to give her credit again, sweetheart. We have so much fun at the Friday night crops. We share, like I said, we share ideas and organizational tips. And so it's so great. You guys should join us on the 26th, a week from this Friday. Next Friday, we will be on Zoom on Friday night from 6:30 to 10, sharing more ideas, working on sketches, or working on your projects, whatever you want to do. We have a great time together. All right. Well, you guys have an awesome rest of your week. I we'll see you next Wednesday for another Wednesday Night Live. And I hope you have a great weekend and get lots of scrapbooking done and make lots of memories out in this wonderful weather. All right. Thank you so much, ladies. Good night.